muscle group. It's not even push-pull necessarily. It's just like you hit chest super hard.
I'm gonna grab this silver leaf.
Chest Monday. Back Tuesday. Wednesday, legs. Thursday, shoulders. Friday, maybe you can do high-intensity cardio, or you can just do calisthenics or something. Then Saturday, you hit chest again. And you just keep moving, you just keep going like that. All gas, no brakes.
Once a nomadic people.
Nah, no day for arms, IMO. Your arms will get big if you just are built, if you're hitting the big stuff. Do arm surf flan if you want in your own time. You gotta, everybody's body is so different though, right? When it comes to diet, nutrition, everything, like you just gotta listen to your body. I know it sounds like an easy, like corny thing to say, like, oh, listen to your body, but it really is true. People's bodies are receptive to different, different types of nutrition programs, types of exercise programs. What works for this one dude might not work for you, man. That's it, yeah. Yeah, we're doing WC up. Want to get big, lift heavy if you just want to tone. Yeah. And honestly, the last thing I'll just say is learn about hormones. Hormones are the most important thing when it comes to like regulating body weight or moving it up or down, not calories. We all grew up thinking about calories, right? All of us, reading the back of the label. Calories still play a role, absolutely. But the most important factor is like understanding how hormones, what hormones do what. It's like how your body communicates as hormones. Knowing about all of them, like Chad, if I asked you right now, do you know what cortisol does? Do you know what like leptin does? Do you know what ghrelin does? Do you know what, you know, testosterone does? You know, like all these things. It may seem basic, but if you tried to explain it, you might just go, I actually don't really know what it does. That's what we should have been taught when we were little kids. Are you up in the eye socket?
Yes, I am. I can share the
Okay.
quest.
Sweet, thanks. Oh, I hear you, Crunchy. I'm on the same page. Once upon a time, everybody wants to be like, you know, super jacked, like striations.
You got enough food buffs to last you? Let me invite Rose now.
How do you manipulate hormones without steroids? Oh, I mean, just if you take one thing from this stream, go look up Jason Fung and then just report that. Anything I say is going to be like a worse way of explaining what he's going to have to
Discord call
say.
with Rose. He doesn't have a mic, but probably be better him listening to us through Discord than through the stream.
If you seriously want to like learn about hormones and all that, just look that guy up. It's tons of free content on YouTube. Yeah, so I'll primarily heal, and he can just do damage and off heal, right? So we'll be in control of the tanking and healing aspect.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I'm totally itemized for int and spirit and stuff too, so I should be more effective than him.
Alright, I guess I'll feel our pace out. Probably gonna have to take things fairly slow. Let me buff everybody.
No, the main one I'm talking about, Manimal Man, is just don't expect to lose weight
You know, the
unless you
good thing
keep your
too is, I
insulin level
think you and I
low
are
enough
both gonna
long
hit
enough.
21. There's so many mobs in this dungeon. Whenever we were with Tactics, we hit 21 by the time
It's pretty
we were
simple.
done.
You have like stored energy, like stored food energy in the forms of like your, you know, your fat cells. And then you have like energy coming just from like food that you eat day to day, right?
You
If you want to
plenty of
tap into
ice
that stored
milk,
food
right?
energy, you have to keep your insulin level low enough, long enough. And if you keep just spiking it back up with little snacks here and there, protein bar, protein shake, whatever it is. And again, everybody's body is different, right? You can be shooting yourself in the foot big time, and like your body will just never
Rose
be
bringing the
forced into
beefs.
that mode. So TLDR, go long stretches of time without eating. But like, that's it. Let's just move on from that though.
You can start the pull. I'll get him away from you. Rose has skinning. Maybe you guys just split the skins, so just feel it out.
Yo, Pico, good to see you, man. Happy holidays. Posey, good to see you, man.
I
We're
am gonna
3
make
man
an
in it.
effort to complete Serpent Bloom. Both should try. Oh, nice. Here's Mad Maglish.
Alright. Yo, he's over here? What? This was his spawn?
Mm-hmm. He's got like 4 spawn spots.
Wow, I've never seen this spawn. Just right next to the, Wow. Right next to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we're being helped by another hardcore on the other faction. That's so cool.
The Alliance side? Yeah, it's sweet.
Yup. Alright. Let's push forward. So our priest going. Are we skinning? Okay. Ooh, I can skin 16s.
I don't like the look of this man. We got dead torn bodies. In the middle of this
Oh, yikes.
cavern.
Okay, we don't need to go this way. I kind of want to skin these real quick.
Yeah, skin them, and then I'll get Serpent Bloom on this path, if there is any. I'm already 3 out of 10. So
Hey, Cargos, which class is your favorite to level and why? That's changed over time. You know, I honestly...
Yo, we
like,
just
how I'm
cleared this
feeling
whole
now
area.
isn't
We got
how
free
I've always
Serpent
felt,
Blooms,
right?
baby.
But, I don't know, man. A part of me kind of wants to say warrior, to be honest. Like, warrior kind of presents the ultimate challenge, and it's fun in a lot of ways, but I don't want to say warrior because other classes are so fun to level, too. Like, I love leveling hunters. Hunters are so much fun. But, I think, like, at this very second of time, and, you know, because you always just change your opinions about stuff as the months and years go by, right now, I feel like warrior is so much fun. Once you get a warrior with like mongoose elixir, a decent weapon, right? You have sweeping strikes, you have cleave, you have some of this stuff. You just pump so hard, man. And it's so much fun. It sucks at first, yeah, but it's also just that added challenge. You know, you're the underdog. Everyone knows that it's kind of like rough for you, so like, you know, they're tuning in and expecting you to like have a hard time. You know, just all this, the sum total of all those factors makes Warriors just so fun, man. And I said it before, I'll say it again. Like, if I had to like try to elegantly put why it's also really fun leveling a warrior, is it just tests your knowledge of the game fully. Every aspect of the game, professions, you know, how to level the professions up with finesse, how to level your character, how to which quests are a no-go, which quests are like non-starters,
The vicious.
weapon progression, you know, rooting of like zones, everything gets put to the test when you're playing warrior. It's like the game giving you the final test to see if you can do it. Hardcore warrior, that is. 'Cause we have all this encyclopedic knowledge about the game, you know. We've just been playing it for so long that. Warrior's the
So
most
we
rewarding level, no
3-man
doubt.
Wailing
Just
Cabins
myself.
with 2 18s and a 25 mage. This is 2 20s and a 22 priest. I honestly think we're more powerful than we were with tactics.
Oh yeah. We
Two
won't
lo-
have CC though, which will kind of suck because there's going to be some packs with double humanoid that's double the sleep potential, right? Like just polymorph is so disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. So we are gonna miss that. Let me grab a Serpent Bloom or 2 on this outside area before we go in. I'm looking at one. We can run in from here. We go. Screw it. Let's just run inside.
You got this with the Tremor Totem? Yeah, true, man. Tremor's gonna be nice. I had it last run too. Tremor's so big in here. how long we're streaming for today. Kago is going to start our homework right now. I think we'll probably do this WC and then call it after that. That's my guess. I'll see what Grace is thinking. I got Dark Portal tonight, so I'll be back streaming later. If anybody, we're doing a Paladin deep dive, and a lot of people, if you're not going to main Paladin,
Yeah, being
TBC,
two levels higher as your tank,
everybody's going to have Paladin alts.
and I
right?
was
So-
last time, is everything.
Yeah. So, like, people are going to have Paladin alts because they're the best gold farmers in TBC. As of now, that's like the current thinking. That might change. People might crack the code with TBC and find some insane, disgusting mage farm, as always. But there is an AoE cap and stuff in TBC. But the current thinking at this point, at least in the
The
private
vicious
server,
trolls
big
that
brains, is
populate
prop
the
alleys are
numerous
disgusting
jungle isles of the
at
south
farming gold.
seas
So
are
people
renowned
aren't
for
going to
their
main them. They'll have the
cruelty and
results, and we're going to be
darkness
just getting like deep into all the different things about Paladin tonight: quality of life, professions, tips and tricks. We're going to have some really big brain Paladins on, so that'll be fun. Gonna have Dr. Kale back on. He has a lot of fans. So hyped for the Blood Elf Pally. Oh yeah, you and everybody else.
I'm out.
What time for the Pally stream? It's gonna be 7 Pacific time. So that is in approximately 5.5 hours. I really like using Fellhounds for the Forsaken.
Oh, is it still on free for all? Hang on. My bad. Put
Yikes,
this
dude, this
back
guy
on.
thinks we're a ninja, man.
Yeah, I know it's gone.
It's all good. Nothing really dropped so far, right? No greens or anything.
Oh, 1 grand. Sorry about that, Rose.
Save the perfect skills for the belt. Yeah. Whiskey Totem deployed. Let's see if it works. Actually, I need to upgrade to the higher rank of the Whiskey Totem.
No
That's
dice
not
on
an
the Searing
upgrade.
Totem.
Let me try to melee something, see if it works. Come on, Whiskey Totem, let's go. Is it working? Nope. Yeah, we can't get the Searing Totem to work, guys. I feel like a lot of shamans are struggling with it ever since the patch. What's wrong with it? It just doesn't seem to consistently fire. Sometimes you can get it to work, sometimes you can't. We've had a bunch of people come in here and recommend different ways to try to activate it, but nothing seems to be like consistent. I can grab this guy too.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Resist. Uh-oh. Oh,
Yo,
the clutch
what a
fear bomb. That was
scream.
cool. I like that. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep putting these tremors down now.
Okay,
For
I like this guy.
10,000
Rose.
Yo. I like it, I like it. I'm gonna put tremor on a super high value bind. Okay. It's on E. Should have tremor down? Always not.
It's too far away.
Actually,
need
you
to
know
get
what? I'm
closer.
gonna put it on. Stone skin bind. Okay.
Alright, who knows what this raptor's gonna pull? Probably something across the way. You gotta have your head on a swivel in situations
Your
like
Searing
this.
Totem just got ED.
bet
That's
you
what I'm
those
saying.
purple
Man. We got
rapids
the
on the
Whiskey
other side
Totem. I've
coming.
been joking around about it for like a week now. Yo, cooking.
Oh, nothing came actually. Yo, Druid's first leather shoulders, lupine mantle,
Oh, let's go.
huge,
Brass
56 armor. It's
Gra-
like
oh, huge.
huge.
56 armor, cheese and crackers. All right. Share my
Okay,
photo
this
for
is the
sure.
true test right here. Double Druid of the Fang is terrifying. I'm gonna CC
Yup.
the second one. I'll get rid of the heal. I'm gonna let him sleep. I'll get rid of the second one's heal. I'm gonna let him sleep.
Resist.
Yo,
Everything
they
gets
both slept
resisted.
you?
Everything gets resisted in here. They all have like nature resistance, man. I swear. Oh my. You're not taking too much damage though. You're kind of a beast.
Literally. Yeah, 20 compared to 18 is big.
Look, resist.
And we
Everything gets
can't really
resisted.
take on more than 2 Druid of the Fangs, though. This is like our limit right here. I mean, Rose has plenty of mana to heal, so if you ever
Yep.
needed.
That is so true though. The fact that like we have the counter to like the sleep on the healer because we have another healer.
It's 3
That's
healers,
really nice.
right? Yeah, all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can make you some armor kits too. I haven't really been doing it this whole time, but it might be worth it. Was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
32 extra armor. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
2. All right, open trade. Put those puppies on.
Reach. Yo, the priest is laying down the deeps.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your DPS meter up?
I do, yeah. He's about 35 DPS right now. You're about 18. I'm about 18.
Jeez, getting carried again.
That's really good, man. What level is it? Let me see.
22.
22. He seems like he knows what he's doing. That's great. You
Dude,
can also
yeah,
dispel
we
this
didn't do
thing.
it on
Oh,
stream,
yeah.
but last night, shout out if you guys are hanging around. We had 2 hunters and a warrior. That was a high-speed RFC run. All right, we got a double pull. I'm gonna let's focus the Ravager and just range the Druid of the Fang.
Yeah, I
keep
like it.
pulling him back. Here comes the sleep.
Resist. I swear to God, you can never hit a nature spell on these guys. Honestly, your chance to hit a nature spell on them is like 10% or some shit. I'm like 0 for 4 with shocks on these guys.
Oh, Serpent Form still slaps for some reason. Even at 20.
It does. There we go, a shot.
Ooh, it landed.
Love to see it. The first one, like 1 for 5 now. What's the reasoning for rest though? I feel like elemental is better utility and mana conservation early. I mean, there's definitely a case for elemental as well.
There's no reason for me to. I just felt like hibernating right there.
It's possible that it's better. I just like Resto right now because you're taking your most efficient heal and you're shaving half a second off of it. It just seems so good. Because Lesser, I just got Lesser Healing Wave, but it's not the most efficient heal. It's like your emergency heal. So shaving 0.5 off of your bread and butter healing spell seems very high impact. Also, we have increased radius on friendly totems. We get 70% pushback resistance, 3% hit to melee attacks and spell. Improved water totem. It's gonna be nice. Just get better value out of like mana spring and stuff. And then also this. So
5 out of 10 Serpent
if we're really trying to
Forms
push
for myself.
content, we can start the
Still
fight
need
with
another
25% armor bonus on my target. It's
25,
gotta fish
I don't know if we'll get
for a crit with like a rank 1 healing wave. All this stuff just seems good. And based on like the ebb and flow of damage, when we're just fighting stuff out in the open world, he's kind of just attacking it all.
Alright, this
And,
might pull 2 more Raptors.
I'm just healing him, right? It's not like I'm face tanking myself much or anything like that. Elemental is good though, in the sense that Elemental
they
would be
come.
nice to get
I'm,
15%
hibernating
extra
the one
damage
on
on
the right.
this. Okay. Oh, nice, man. Nice hibernate. There's a lot of stuff to love in Elemental too, man. So like for sure, it's something I'm thinking about. I tried going Enhanced at first. There's stuff to like in Enhanced too. Just the faster Ghost Wolf is just so nice. Flexibility with weapons. You get a nice weapon that drops in the dungeon, you can actually use it. %15 extra damage to the zero damage totems. Oh, but the Fire Nova Totem though. The Fire Nova Totem, we use it all the time, right? We're using it like every pull pretty much. Fire Nova Totem's huge. Music is very loud. Okay. Thanks for the feedback. I'll drop it down a bit. How's that? Which weapon enchant do you run? My understanding... Hey, look, we have 666 viewers watching. My understanding is that in these early levels, you pretty much just use the freshest rank weapon imbue. It's the same with shocks, too, so you get a new shock. Now, each shock has some nuance to it, but just generally speaking for... like damage to mana efficiency, you just use like the most fresh rank of shock, most fresh rank of weapon imbue. And there might be a situation where, you know, you get a fresh rock biter, but you may not want to use it though, because I don't want to get that additional threat modifier. So like that will just make me as a healer have a hard time if all my right clicks are generating a lot more threat. How come you have a pink color in the group? In Classic, shamans are pink. To avoid your Nova Totem getting killed instantly, always place a Stone Claw with it. Yeah, it's not really a problem though, Bradley, with Graze, because he has so much threat himself, like spamming swipe and just on the mobs that, yeah, if you're a solo shaman, you pretty much always have to do that, right? But with a druid here, like, you know, pulling everything and gathering it all up, you can just drop the flame totems whenever you want. What up?
I got 2 quests for you. You gotta make space.
Oh, okay. All right, good to go. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get an ooze. Hey Cargo's, loving the stream. Just want to say you are by far my most respected streamer. How you treat the community as well as your viewers puts you in a light like no other. Don't change, brother. Love from Canada. Dude. That is a super nice thing to say. Thank you, man. Andy the Sandman, good to have you here in the chat. Really good to have you here in the chat, man. Much appreciated, dude. Happy holidays. Flame Shock is always the most damage per mana efficient shock. Well, let's see, shall we? I got a fresh rank of Frost Shock, so we can take a look right now. Frost Shock is 115 mana. Split the difference. Let's say it's 92.5. So, what is the mana efficiency? Let me check it out. 2.5. Alright, so Frost Shock is 0.804. So it's below 1 to 1. Let me see. Flame Shock. Flame Shock is 25 and then 28 on top of it. So that is 45, 53. 53 damage or 55 mana. I can already tell it's closer to 1, yeah. 0.96. So yeah, Flame Shock is better DPME, but
In
it's
instant
lower
spawn.
DPS.
Yo, this
Right,
might get
so-
Lady Anaconda. Hopefully it's not a 3-pull. Just one.
It's lower DPS, and you just have to consider, like, are you going to get full value from the dot? Of course, you know this stuff. But yeah, it's good to have your ducks in a row. Sounds okay, guys? For those listening in, is it like just the way Gray sounds, I sound, the music, game sound, everything okay? Any adjustments? Are we good? Priest taking some damage. Get another tick or two. Sounds great. Awesome. Excellent, man. Sound has always been something I've really struggled with on my stream since the very early days. I just never really knew what I was doing on that front, but it's starting to get a little bit better now. I'm starting to understand how the mixers work and Yo, Cargos, just found you and have been watching the 1 to 60 Night Elf Hunter stream you had back in January. Love the classic
None
vibe. You seem
can
like a chill and
stand
awesome
against
guy.
the Serpent Lords.
Yo, some really nice feedback today. That's a breath of fresh air. You know the internet can. And I just broke your hibernate. My bad. Yeah, heal cooking. Fresh trimmer here. Nice.
I got next on.
Okay. Oh, this is Anaconda. It's not even a regular. I was wondering why this mob is so chunky. But yo, thank you,
Rose, maybe if you
Daskalite,
have the
man.
loot, if he has the
It's nice you could
shoulders,
say my
maybe
man.
not auto loot it. If for the leather shoulders.
I don't know why it is, but you know, if you go to a lot of other stream chats and stuff, the culture in them